nothing can keep us apart. You know, when I asked you to try on this ring I was going to buy for Gwen, I didn't realize it was you who I really loved. When you tried it on, it wouldn't come off. I knew it was fate. I love you. Only you.
Morning, Mama.
Good morning, Luis. Your breakfast is ready.
Thanks. Look, I know you'll be leaving for work soon, and I just think there's something you should know before you go. You know, in case it comes up at the Crane Mansion.
If you're talking about your date last night with Sheridan Crane, it's already come up.
What do you mean? Did Julian say something about it?
No. But I overheard him on the phone with Sheridan's father, Alistair, and he was in a rage about it. And I have to tell you, Luis, I'm not too happy about it myself.
Good morning. Good morning, Sheridan.
How was your farewell dinner with Luis last night?
Farewell? Oh, I'm surprised you haven't heard.
Heard what?
Well, if your spies have been doing their job, they'd have told you by now. Told him what? Julian offered a large sum of money to the Harmony Police Department to send one uniformed police officer, specifically Luis, to the FBI Training Institute in Virginia. It would help Luis make detective, something he wants very much.
Well, he's a very dedicated law officer. I felt he deserved a break.
No. You felt he needed to be sent out of town so he'd forget his investigation on his father's disappearance and forget me. You offered him a bribe.
Did he take it?
No. He turned it down.
He what?
He's not taking it, Julian.
This is outrageous. This is preposterous.
Please, Julian. If you're going to have a heart attack, wait till after I've left on my ski trip.
Grace, we're not moving. We're going on a ski trip.
I know, Sam, but hey, I gotta have choices.
You have enough clothes here to last you a year.
Now, Sam, I'm not gonna have anything to wear.
Ooh, well, that's the whole idea. If I had my way, you wouldn't need anything to wear.
Ooh, oh, really?
You know what else? I don't think we should wait till we get to the ski lodge to start our romantic holiday.
Charity, what happened? Why'd you scream?
Well, I was staring into my cup, and I was trying to read the tea leaves like Tabitha did.
But she didn't even give you a lesson yet.
I know, but at first I couldn't tell what it was. And then it got really clear. It was a dead body.
Let me guess, another fish?
No. It was a person.
Someone you know? Did you recognize them?
It was you, Miguel. You were the dead body.
Hey, Charity, what are you doing?
Oh, hey, Uncle Hank.
What are you, reading tea leaves? You know what the gypsies say, the leaves never lie.
No, that can't be true.
There you are. A new leg, even better than the old one.
Are you sure it'll be okay?
Yes, I promise. Give it a try.
Seems to be okay.
Well, of course it is. I'm only sorry. It was necessary to give you a new leg.
Miguel's poison tea really burned Timmy's leg badly.
Yes, I know, Timmy, and I'm sorry, really I am. Is there anything I can do to make it up to you?
There's only one thing Timmy wants.
And what's that?
For you to promise you won't hurt Charity by giving Miguel poison tea again.
I would hold the hand of the one who could lead me places.
I know why he turned it down. Luis isn't being noble. He's holding out for a better deal.
Oh, that is not true.
Of course it's true. I know these people.
Would you get it through your thick head, Julian? You and Father have finally met a man who can't be bought off. I know what you're up to, and so does Luis, and it won't work.
Sounds as if you've grown quite fond of him, Sheridan.
I have, Ivy. He's a decent man. I haven't met anyone like him. He doesn't give a damn about the Crane money or power.
Then you're a lucky woman.
I am lucky. Because I almost caved in when Father and Julian tried to pressure me to stop seeing Luis. Last night was going to be our first and last date.
You are a fool if you continue to see that man.
I would be a fool not to see him again. Your sneaky, rotten, scheming bribe made me realize there was much more to Luis than I thought.
I don't get it, Mama. You know, for years you've been saying what a decent person Sheridan is. And now you don't want me to see her?
I want you to be friends. Anything more serious will be trouble, Luis.
Trouble? You mean Julian?
Yes. He sees you as a threat to the family. And you know how crazy he got when he saw you and Sheridan kissing.
Well, you know what? That's Julian's problem, not mine.
Don't underestimate him or his father, Luis. You're the housekeeper's son. You've had run-ins with them. You've threatened to bring them down. You all but accused them of arranging your father's disappearance and his murder.
Yeah, but that was when we thought that the man who died was my father.
It doesn't matter. You made the accusation. They will never forget it, nor will they forgive it. And what about Sheridan's feelings?
I know. It's not going to be easy for her to keep seeing me. It's probably going to take some heat for it, too.
They will do whatever they have to do to prevent an alliance between you and Sheridan.
I know. They've already tried to bribe me to keep us apart.
What do you mean?
Well, Julian came up with a grant that would have sent me to the FBI training facility in Virginia. I didn't accept it.
You didn't accept it?
No. Yeah, but now that I think of it, I probably should have. You know, the training would have made my move to detective a lot easier, and the extra money would have made your life a lot easier.
Never mind that. You made the right decision. But please, just don't think this is the end of it. They will continue to try to convince you, Luis.
I know. But I'll be on my guard. Is Teresa still sleeping? She should be up by now.
All I ever wanted was to marry you.
Good. You have to tell your family about us.
My family.
I can't tell my brother. Luis will never allow me to marry you. He hates the Cranes. Oh my gosh. I can't let Luis see this ring.
Talbot felt bad when Timmy's leg was burned off by the poison tea, right?
Well, of course. That wasn't meant for you. It was meant for Miguel.
Then think about how Charity will feel if she gave Miguel a poisoned cup of tea. And then think about how she'll feel when she sees him dying a painful, agonizing death.
Yes, it'll be delicious. It'll please me no end.
But Talbot, it'll break Charity's heart. She loves Miguel. They were meant for each other. Please don't get rid of Miguel.
Timmy, you need a new brain to go along with that new leg of yours. Have you forgotten that if Miguel lives, he'll protect Charity?
Yes, that's a good thing. They love each other.
Yes. No, it's a bad thing for us, Timmy. A very bad thing. As long as Miguel lives, he will protect Charity. And as you've known for a very long time, if Charity comes into her full powers, you and I will be destroyed. Is that what you want to happen, batting for brains?
No, Tabitha.
That's what will happen if Miguel lives. It's either Charity or us. There's no other way.
But maybe there is another way. Maybe Timmy and Tabitha can move away to a place without Fluffy, a place without Charity. Timmy and Tabitha could start a new life together, a life without evil. Wouldn't it be nice to not have to worry about Charity all the time?
Well, it would make my life a lot easier, that's for sure.
And who knows? Maybe there's someone out there who loves you, Tabitha. Someone who loves you just like Miguel loves Charity. And all you have to do is turn away from evil.
Well, what's the problem? I mean, did you see something in the leaves that upset you?
Well, no, not in that cup.
Then why did you get upset when I said that the tea leaves don't lie?
No, you I saw. Remember?
Yeah. Hey, good morning, Hank.
Hey.
Came to wish us a bon voyage.
Sure, you guys leaving now?
Yeah, pretty soon. Charity, you gonna be okay, yeah?
I'm gonna be fine. I want you guys to have the best time.
Oh, we will. Listen, Hank, I want you and Eve to keep an eye on things around here.
Yeah, don't worry about it, okay? I'll sell the house and the B&B and the shop and ship the girls off to Paris before you get back, okay?
Don't laugh. I wouldn't put it past you, little brother.
Well, I trust you, Hank. Charity, will you help me pack a few things? Great.
So, what's up with you and Sheridan Crane?
Well, if you're asking whether I know that she went out with Luis last night, I do. Luis told me.
You okay with it?
I don't know, you know, I mean, Luis and I have always had a friendly rivalry about women and sports and everything else, so...
Well, I was under the impression you were getting pretty serious about her.
I think I could get serious, you know, but we've only been out a few times. Luis and Beth horned in on our first date, and on Halloween, Luis was in the way again, and then on New Year's Eve, Sheridan wound up in Luis's arms at midnight, and I don't know.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I think it's time I nudged Luis out of the picture. I don't like losing Sam, especially to Luis.
Louise, there's another reason I'm concerned that you're seeing Sheridan.
What other reason?
Your best friend, Hank. I know that he's been dating Sheridan. How does he feel about you taking her out?
Well, he's not happy that she and I went out. But you know how cocky Hank is. I mean, he's convinced that she'll never choose me over him. Thinks we're like oil and water. We can get along for one dinner, that's it.
Oh, you felt the same way just a short time ago.
Well, obviously, I've changed my mind. You know, Sheridan and I have a lot more in common than I thought. If you take away the Crane money and power.
That's a very big if.
Look, Mama, you've known Sheridan a lot longer than I have. You know that she's not impressed by the Crane's wealth.
That's true, but I also know that you're not the kind of man who could live off his wife's fortune.
A wife? Look, we went out to one dinner, that's all. It's not like we're walking down the aisle tomorrow. Who knows what the future will hold?
It was obviously a bribe, Julian. Just admit it.
It was not a bribe. Father and I were merely trying to thank the fellow for saving your life.
Thank him? You and Father have never said thank you to anyone for anything. It was a scheme to keep Luis and me apart.
All right. I admit it.
I knew it.
And I'm not ashamed of it. Father and I were trying to protect you, to keep you from being hurt again.
Right.
Oh, wake up, Sheridan. Luis is no different from any of the other men who've used you. Believe me, everyone has his price. We just have not discovered what Luis's price is yet. All right. Just don't come crawling to me after he's taken the money and run and left you alone and wounded again.
Teresa! Teresa, come on, wake up. You're gonna be late for school. Teresa, come on, wake up. Rise and shine. Come on. Wake up there, sleepyhead. What is this?
Luis?
Where'd you get this ring? Huh? Who gave you this ring?
What's wrong?
Teresa's wearing an engagement ring.
Dios mío, Teresa, what have you done?
Who gave you this ring? I want the truth, and I want it now.
Ethan, I am dying of curiosity. When are you going to propose again?
You'll find out when it happens.
Oh, come on. You said it's going to be a special day. Is it Valentine's Day?
My lips are sealed.
Ethan, don't be mean.
Look, I just want you to be surprised.
Will you at least tell me where you were yesterday? Were you at the jeweler's getting my ring?
No, it still isn't coming off. This is weird. Yes, I've never seen anything like this before. This ring won't come off. It's almost as if it were meant to be on Teresa's finger.
I'm gonna go take a shower.
Ethan, answer me.
Sorry, no more questions.
Ethan, come on.
Hello, this is Ethan Crane. Please leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Mr. Crane, this is Winston from Atherton's Jewelry. I just called to see if everything is all right with your ring. Please give me a call.
My ring? Ethan got my ring? Oh, I can't wait to tell Sheridan.
You know, I realize we've never been close, even though you're my sister-in-law. But I think Julian is wrong about Luis.
You do?
Yes. I think Luis is different than the other men you've dated. And if you can find love, then don't let go of it. Whether it's a cop or a street sweeper or whatever. If he makes you happy, don't let him go.
You surprised me, Ivy. I always thought you wanted me to marry someone from the country club set.
Well, maybe I'm just remembering something from my past. Something I had to give up. Charity, are you all right? You seem so distracted.
I'm just fine.
Are you sure? I mean, if you want us to stay, we can...
No, don't even think about that. I'm fine. It's just... I've been having these premonitions. And I was trying to read these tea leaves the other day at Tabitha's.
Tabitha's? I mean, surely you can't take that stuff seriously.
No, I don't. It's just... I got kind of scared when I saw something.
Well, what did you see?
This is gonna sound totally crazy. But I saw Miguel. Dead.
Oh, Charity, but Miguel is fine, right?
Right, I know that. I just really got scared. I mean, what if I have more of these terrible premonitions?
It's either Charity or us. I won't give in to my softer feelings.
Your softer feelings made you feel sorry for Jimmy's leg. And that's a good thing, Tabitha. Deep down, you're a real sweetie.
Our friends in the basement hear you say that. They'll be hell to pay.
If those were your friends, Tabitha, they give you your powers back.
Yes, you're right. They are making me earn my powers. Tell you the truth, Timmy. If it weren't for my friends down below, I'd give it all up in a second.
Well, if you won't tell me when you're going to propose, can I at least see the ring?
The ring?
Ethan, the jeweler, called when you were in the shower. He wanted to make sure everything was okay with the ring. Oh, Ethan, don't tell me there is no ring. Have I jumped the gun? Oh, I'm sorry, I feel terrible. I'm so sorry.
No. Don't feel bad. You're absolutely right. I did go to the jeweler to get a ring.
You did? Where is it? I want to see it.
Answer me, Teresa. Who gave you this ring?
Nobody.
Don't lie to me. Is this an engagement ring or not?
It could be an engagement ring, but I'm not even engaged. I mean, I'm not even dating anyone.
Then who gave you this rock?
Well, it's just,
Oh, I got it. It's fake, right?
A fake?
Yeah, you know, junk jewelry. Nobody in this town could afford a ring like that, except one of the Cranes, right?
Well, they make pretty great fakes today, don't they?
Yeah, yes they do. Fooled me. Oh boy, I gotta go down to the youth center, so I'll see you guys later. Hey, you get ready for school.
See you later.
Bye.
Now you can tell me the truth. Where did you get this ring? I know it's real, and I have a feeling it's the ring that Ethan bought for Gwen. What is it doing on your finger, Teresa? And don't tell me Ethan proposed.
You think he did, don't you, Mama? Oh, even you're beginning to believe that the impossible can happen.
Sheridan, it's probably too soon to tell whether or not Luis is the right man for you. But don't ever let the family make you give up on the man you love, whoever it is. If you do, it'll be the biggest regret of your life.
You sound like you're speaking from experience.
I am. I gave in to my parents and Alistair when they decided I should marry Julian, when they said that the family should be united.
You mean you didn't want to marry Julian?
I shouldn't say anything else. I've probably already said too much. Just know that I understand what you're going through.
I can see that.
Please don't tell Julian anything I've said, okay?
No, of course not. I'm just so happy that we've been able to talk. I haven't had anyone to share my hopes and dreams with except Ethan.
Well, I'm glad that you felt like you could find my son, even if you couldn't trust me.
It's not that I mistrusted you, Ivy. It's just that I didn't know you very well. I mean that you've changed since I've come back from Paris. I know I have.
Yeah, well, I've had a long time to think about my mistakes. I made them when I was really young, and like the young, I thought the sun would shine on me forever. Then I made the biggest mistake of my life and sold my soul.
Your soul?
Yeah. I've tried to learn to live with the consequences, but now that I want to follow my heart, well, it may be too late.
Are you talking about another man?
I can't go into it, Sheridan. It wouldn't be fair to you. I just want you to know that I could hurt a lot of people if I follow my heart now.
You sound like you might do something that you may regret.
What's one more regret? You know, just know that you don't have to make that same mistake. You can make better choices for you. Okay.
Hello, Ivy. Shouldn't you be leaving on your ski trip?
Yes. I'm on my way.
Why do I get the feeling my Ice Queen is up to more than just skiing?
Teresa, no, I don't think the impossible can happen. Now, why is this ring on your finger?
Ethan asked me to go with him to pick out an engagement ring for Gwen. Well, then he asked me to put it on to see if he really liked it. And it wouldn't come off.
It wouldn't come off.
No, it's stuck, Mama. We tried everything, even vegetable oil, and it won't budge. Fate is telling me that I am the one who's supposed to be wearing it.
Don't be ridiculous. Let me see.
You see, Mama? It won't come off. Even the jeweler suggested we cut it off, but I told Ethan it would be bad luck. So he let me keep it.
Ethan let you keep Gwen's engagement ring?
Well, at least until it comes off, but Mama, it's not coming off.
Teresa, this is very bad. You can't go to the Crane Mansion wearing this ring.
But I'm working for Mrs. Crane today.
Well, she's going away on a ski trip.
I know, but she left work for me.
Teresa, Gwen could be there, and if she sees this ring, what do you suppose she'll think?
I don't know. All I know is that fate put this ring on my finger, and fate is keeping it on.
If Gwen sees this ring, she'll kill you, and that will be your fate.
Gwen, I don't have the ring.
You don't? You said you went to the jeweler, though.
Well, I wanted to get the right ring. I wanted it to be perfect in every way. So...
Oh, Ethan, I love you so much. You picked out a special ring just for me? Oh, I'll be the only woman in the whole world who ever wears that ring.
Well, of course. Only meant you'd be the only one who'd wear it.
What is that supposed to mean? Who else would wear it?
No one. I was just...
Oh, come on. Don't be mean. Ethan, let me see it, just for a minute. If I have to wait till Valentine's Day, I'll die. Come on, where is it?
Gwen...
Oh. Ethan, is this it? Is this my ring? Ethan, is this my ring? Ethan, this is so gorgeous. This is the most special, beautiful ring I've ever seen. Oh, I love you so much. I can't wait till you put it on my finger.
Charity, I know you've been upset by these premonitions. I talked to Eve about it, and her medical opinion is that it's just anxiety.
Anxiety?
Well, sure. I mean, your mother died in a tragic fire, you lost your memory, and you really haven't regained all of it.
Reese says that premonitions run in families. Do you ever have any of them?
I have, but I never really understood what they meant. And your mother, my sister Faith, she had them. And she talked about evil and dark forces. Look, Charity, I know this really upsets you. We're just gonna forget the ski trip.
Oh,
Sam and I can go
don't do
skiing
that.
anytime.
Don't do that. I am just fine. I would feel so terrible if you guys didn't go for me, so have a wonderful time.
I don't know.
I do. There's no evil out there. And besides, even if there were, who am I to know about it? I'm just a normal teenager.
Tabitha, do you mean it? You'd give it all up if you could?
In a flash, Timmy. For over 300 years, I've labored for my friends in the basement. But no matter what I do, it's never enough. They just give me more impossible tasks to perform. And what do I get for my pains?
Nothing.
Worse than nothing. They strip me of my powers. I'm mocked by my best friend Matilda at the cemetery. Oh, it's enough to make anyone want to move away and forget the whole thing.
Tabitha, it makes Timmy so happy to hear you say this.
Yes, well, all this talk about my feelings makes it all the harder for me to do my job. Yes, Timmy, it's true. In the past, I have yearned for someone to love me for myself, but... And it's a very big but. We can't just walk away.
Why not?
Because they own me. Lock, stock, and smoking soul. I do what they want, or else.
Timmy knows they are very powerful. But the angel said that love is an even bigger power. She said that love could transform anyone. You could do it, Tabby. you could take love into your heart.
Hello? Anybody here? Flowers? For me? Oh, they're beautiful. I would love to go out with you tonight. Yes, I would love to go out with you too. Hank!
I'm sorry if I startled you. I hope you like the flowers.
The flowers, yes. They're exquisite. I mean, you shouldn't have, Hank. They must cost a fortune.
Oh, well, they'll be worth every penny if I get a proper thank you.
Julian Crane.
Julian.
Oh, Father. I assume you heard. Luis turned down the offer to train with the FBI.
Of course I've heard. You're proving your incompetence on a daily basis, Julian.
Father, it was a foolproof plan. Luis is ambitious. He needs the money a promotion to detective would provide.
Foolproof? It was a stupid bribe, and Luis saw right through it. No doubt Sheridan is more attached to him than ever.
I've done everything I can to convince her that Luis will just use her like all the others.
And she remains unconvinced. You're the fool, Julian. You have no idea how to deal with people. Thank God for Ethan. He's the hope for the Crane family's future, and thank God he's more like me than you.
Father, I'm trying to be what you...
Well, you're too late. You've made mistake after mistake. From now on, I will deal with Luis personally. I know exactly how to keep him and Sheridan apart.
What are you going to do? Make Luis disappear, just as you made his father, Martin Fitzgerald, disappear? You're going to do worse.
Teresa. Did the ring come off?
No, it still won't come off. Mama even tried, but no luck.
Here, let me try again.
Ethan, what are you doing?
Teresa, did I just see a ring on your finger?
Okay, bye, sweetie. If you need anything or have any questions, you call me, okay?
No. You call Hank or Eve if you have any problems. Mom is off for a few days.
And I know that. You guys go. Have an amazing time.
We will.
Okay.
See you in a few days.
Okay. Bye. Have fun.
Okay.
Bye.
Yes, this is Mrs. Crane. I would like the plane fueled and ready to go immediately. Yes. I want to get someplace before some other people arrive. That's right. I want to be there, waiting for them.
Look at Sam and Grace, Tabitha. Life can be so much happier if you have love in your heart.
You almost had me there for a moment, Timmy, but love doesn't always bring happiness. There's a dark side to everything, even love.
Timmy doesn't believe it. It's not true.
Well, believe it. It's all nonsense anyway. Look over there. What do you see?
Ivy Crane in her car.
That's right. And what do you think she's doing?
Following Sam and Grace?
Exactly. Ivy Crane is in love with Sam, and what she's planning to do is not something wonderful. So don't tell me that love is grand. And don't think for a moment that I've softened. Charity must cause Miguel to die. That's the only way we can destroy her.
All right, now I'm going to prove to myself that these tea leaves are harmless. Now, see? All I see here is what looks like maybe a mountain, and those streaks must be ski slopes, so I'm just imagining my aunt and uncle having an amazing ski trip. What? It's that dark spot. Oh no, Aunt Grace is in danger. Wait, Aunt Grace! Wait! Don't go! Wait! Oh no, it's too late. They're gone.